Hey folks, Dustin here with Star City Savages, and for me, it's Media Monday. So let's talk about what's been happening here. I was on the Unofficial Savage Worlds Facebook group, and they do the hashtag We Play Savage Worlds, and this Monday's hashtag was What's the first time you rolled dice? What's your first character? That's a little bit different for me. See, I started out playing the play-by-post adventures on Yahoo groups, and even before that I was doing like the play-by-post on an old DOS that you had to send through. You would like input what you wanted to do, and then you had to wait for everybody else. Well, this was back when I was in school, or elementary school or middle school. I don't know what they call it, but I was old enough to be at a computer, and it was far enough back to be doing this on DOS. And I remember that I would always die because I would do my action, and then by the time it was my turn again, I would have to leave, and then I would find out that I just died later on. But my first time playing Savage Worlds was right around about the time Deadlands Noir, maybe a little bit before Deadlands Noir came out. A friend and I were interested in, playing some games, and he liked board games, and I'm a huge fan of the Fallout series. Well, one of our mutual friends is kind of a trickster. He was like, "Well, I could run a campaign for you." He was like, "Let me just try and figure out the system." And another mutual friend was like, "Why not just do Savage Worlds?" Well, this was the first time I'd even heard of Savage Worlds. So we got the character sheet. We got the old deluxe edition character sheet. We filled it out, and we played Fallout. And I played a vault security guard that wanted to sort of establish order. Like, it was effectively the Vault-Tec version of a cop. We went through a lot of different things. Like, we fought some mutated version of the Master that was in the sewers. We navigated through encounters with the Enclave and the Brotherhood of Steel, and we saved a zoo. It was crazy, and the people at the table were nuts. Like, they were out of their mind because they were like, "Oh, you can do whatever you want." Eventually, we got to this point where we encountered a super mutant behemoth, and when we did, I was like, okay, that my other party member was in an Enclave Mark II power armor suit, and I was like, okay, he kept wanting to do something stupid, and I'm like, I lock him down with the remote. I had the ability to like control his suit because he was nuts. And then I had to take a bio break. When I took the bio break, they were both hysterically laughing because he'd hacked the system and unlocked his suit while I was in the restroom and gotten us killed by provoking the behemoth. So I flipped my lid. I was like, "What are you doing?" It was okay. I overreacted, and I don't know if I apologized, but I don't even know if I should have apologized. They were nuts. But that sort of led me into this whole, well, okay, I'm going to get my own book because I want to play this game. And I really needed to find another group, people that made better decisions. So that's when I found Roll20, and I was looking for other games, and that's when I found Deadlands Noir, which started the whole process. So that's my first Savage Worlds character. My first actual RPG character was some nameless, like, random chosen bits of code barbarian that got murdered every time he had a turn. But hey folks, it's Monday. Go check out the Savage Worlds official Facebook group. Go check out the Drowned War. I'll post a link to it below for those of you who want to find it on DriveThruRPG. And if you want to read some of the short novellas about what happens in that world, I'll post links to that too. But, go and check it out. Hey, thanks for your time. I appreciate it. Like and subscribe and share. And go ahead and check out some Savage Worlds. All right, folks, I'm Dustin. Thanks for your time.